Hey everyone, it's Dusty Go-Goat. We've recently learned the release date for Pokémon Legends Arceus. There have been non-stop rumors about BDSP and even Generation 9, but that's gonna change right now. Today's rumor is about Pokémon Legends Arceus. This information could be real, it could be fake, but regardless, it'll be fun to speculate and discuss what could be in these games. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. This is the #1 place for Pokémon rumors, speculation, and celebration. It's been great to see all the new faces in the community. All right, I've got my coffee. Let's get into it right now. Below is everything I've seen in Pokémon Legends Arceus as of the end of May. The main character does have a rival. Their gender corresponds with the gender of your main character, and the one I was able to see was the female one. Not Dawn, it's a new character with silver hair. That's honestly really cool. That little detail, silver hair. I'm thinking of Brendan from the 3rd generation Hoenn games. Actually, I say that out loud. I can't believe I just said that out loud. The white on Brendan is not his hair, it's a hat. I think it was a widespread playground misconception that Brendan had white hair. It's a hat. He's wearing a hat. So your rival guides you to the professor's lab and introduces you to the battle mechanics. She or he isn't exactly a rival yet, but later in the story they are competing to reach Mount Coronet before you. That's a simple enough premise, right? Like there's this overarching race. It's like my rival is going to be going to Mount Coronet, so no matter what you're doing in the game, you know in the back of your head, at some point I need to reach the top of the mountain. I think it's a simple concept. Breath of the Wild has the same thing. The overarching goal is defeat Ganon, right? It's like you get these 4 things to defeat, and then you gotta beat the... I'll tell you guys, I haven't actually finished Breath of the Wild. The game contains Breath of the Wild-like quests, all of which giving small lore details and items. There's this one quest in the starting village where you have to stop Carnivine from eating a bunch of crops. It's really cute. That's what it says. It says it's really cute. I like this. There were missions like side quests like this in Generation 7. But to be honest, those were a little underwhelming because the reward would be like a hyper potion. I could totally picture this whole cutscene of the Carnivine going crazy, eating all the melons and Oron berries, and then you have to come through with your Quilava because your Cyndaquil starter has evolved at that point, and just use like flamethrower. You unlock new Pokeballs by creating new technology with Apricorns and these strange stick things. You start with only having base Pokeballs until a little later into the game. I didn't think about it, but Apricorns in Legends Arceus makes the most sense. Apricorns in Johto, it's like the ancient way, or the traditional way to make Pokeballs. And to put it in a game like this only tells me that, okay, there's gonna be new Apricorn colors, which means there's gonna be new Apricorn balls. Aside from the rarity of these Apricorn balls, I think they're also a lot of fun because their effects are so specialized. I would love something like, let's say, the Douse ball, right? It's a Pokeball with water elements that suppress fire types, ground types, and rock types. Game Freak needs to make more Pokeball designs. They're so much fun. They're so versatile, and there's like an endless amount of designs you could make. Right off the bat, you can make a Pokeball specialized for every single type. Wild Pokemon battles are mostly optional. However, some Pokemon are aggravated by footsteps or being close to them, and they will initiate battles. So that is something that we have seen in the trailer, right? There's a lot of sea in this game, surprisingly, as there wasn't that much in Diamond and Pearl. You can ride on exploration support Pokemon to cross places with water. Lapras, that's awesome. Gastrodon, I want to ride a Gastrodon. We have seen some leaks, and I think they're real. I really think they're real. Those images of something using rock climb up a mountain, I think it was like an ugly Go-Goat that the trainer character was riding. I think those are real, and if that's the case, of course, you're going to be riding something on the water. They say ESP is short for Exploration Support Pokemon. So ESPs are recruited from different laboratories across the Sinnoh region. This sounds like it's going to be it's going to work the same way Ride Pokemon worked in Generation 7, where it's not really your Pokemon, you just borrow it from an expert, right? It's like the fire department. Your main goal is to reach Mount Coronet and discover the legends of Arceus. The ESPs act like gym badges that stop main quest progression. The Pokedex doesn't really exist here. It's more of a findings log. The catch-em-all thing isn't a predominant goal in this game. There are these amazing areas that contain rare Pokemon. One place was a ruin with dragon bones scattered around it, containing a Gibble, Gabite, and a Garchomp, depending on how far you got into the game. All of which is catchable as soon as you leave the professor's lab. Okay, so there's some conflicting information here. I think a lot of people have seen the trailers to suggest that this is going to be a fully open world Pokemon game, but very clearly this post, what this is indicating is that certain progress can be blocked. While at the same time, if you can encounter a Pokemon, you can catch it. So it seems like whatever access you have is the access you have. If you can go to a town, everything in the town is available to you right there. And this is different from how the wild area works in Sword and Shield, where you can find extremely strong Pokemon but not be able to capture them. Shiny hunters rejoice. So this person also gives us some information and some insight into the main story, and they kind of sum it up right here. I don't have much, but I'll keep it nice and simple. After initial tutorial events, main character finds a piece of what seems like a broken wind instrument. It was an orange-brown color, small engravings, too small to be read out. This is an educated guess since I actually haven't seen much of the flute fragment, but I'd assume that you'd go around finding pieces of this flute and bring it back to the main lab. This is where you'd craft it and go and summon Arceus. So I'm just gonna give a guess. There's going to be 8 of these pieces that you find throughout the region. What I think is going to happen is that these 8 pieces of the flute, you're going to find the locations, and wherever one piece is found, there's going to be a boss Pokemon to fight, right? Ties into the ESP main story progression boundaries, diving underwater, climbing mountains, all to get the pieces of the flute. So there's going to be some serious emphasis on exploration. So this rumor is really dialed back. We're not hearing new mega forms, new regional variants, new ultra shiny. I think everything in this post is believable. But beyond that, I think it also gives a lot of really cool ideas for what I would like to see in this game. The Pokeball, the ancient Pokeball design that they show in the original trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus has me very curious. It's got this design that suggests that it was cobbled together with this rumor talking about apricorns. I would love to be able to make my own apricorn ball. Not just Sinnoh's seal feature, but also I want to make the Pokeball. I want to take this apricorn, put them together. Now it's super effective at catching any combination you can really think of. My biggest concern with Pokemon Legends Arceus is how battles are going to work, because while they look a lot of fun in the overworld against the computer, it would also be a lot of fun to battle my friends. This game for sure has the collecting side of Pokemon that everyone loves, but how is it going to work with battling? How will the shiny mechanics affect hunting in this game? If you stayed this far into the video, I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know what Pokemon you want to utilize for Pokemon Ride. For more Pokemon speculation, click right here. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck hunting.